Alright folks, welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol, the Lemurian vampire. Let's look at this story again. What happened? Subtle lived like a sentinel, right, yep, and died like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? Right, and it was going to be the Yoshi-son. This is my chance, I must. And then Raja's son jumps ahead and says, as the only royal present, it's clear that I should take the title of Sentinel. Okay. So they're looking for a new Sentinel. And yeah, there was some mysteries left over around. Like, who is it? I guess, is it the Lemurian vampire who's in the tower? How have they ended up there? How have they ended up with the Golden Idol? And all the previous times when the Sentinel banished them back to their tower, why did they not use their Golden Idol then? Why is there a time when... Because eventually it was written on the wall. Like, what I'm going to guess is that... I'm just going back to this thing. What I'm going to guess is that you are actually somebody I know in some way. Like, there's something to you. But then how has it ended up here? But that doesn't make sense in... Like, maybe it does. Like, because the story is about the Lemurian ancestors, so presumably sometime in the past, there was also somebody in the tower doing something like this, although in the pictures it's depicted as a kind of monster. So have you been there the whole time, or was there something here and you've replaced them? Or there's many options of what could be happening. But then also, the other interesting thing here is that the agriculture person has clearly been using the idol to do stuff. So you're in cahoots somehow. I don't know if everybody else knows that the idol's involved in that. Also, the other part of this mystery is that we know Albert and the other one, Albert Cloudsley and Oberon Geller, set off to this island before the others. They set off earlier. Well, not necessarily, but I'm pretty sure. Because in the last scene of the first DLC, they were all busy capturing Yoshi Man by accident, not knowing it's Yoshi Man, while Oberon Geller was running off. Sort of implies they were ahead of them, but not necessarily. Let's find out what happens here. The Lemurian vampire strikes. I've seen some suggestions that this might be the final DLC for this game, which is very sad, but I guess that means they'll probably be working on more projects and new formats and things like that. I'm sure they'll be sticking with detective style stuff because they're very good at it. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? We won't click the arrow yet. There's an arrow over there and an arrow upwards. And a whole lot of stuff going on inside. Obviously I recognise a bunch of you. There's a door. A large door that has been forced open. Okay. So I can see that this is broken here. Why is it this weird shape? What's that all about? Why is there... Although maybe the part of the door is broken as well. I think that might be what's going on, because I can see a bit on the floor. I'd expect to see more, but maybe that's what's happening. But then that would be very wide for... Oh, I see what's happening. The door ends there, and this down here is a piece of wood that's come out of the top, and so is this. Yeah, okay, so it's that wide. Got it. What's this? Okay, some kind of fish. Few fried fish. Some kind of satchel or something, some kind of bag with a thing stitched onto it, a patch. What were people's names? You were... Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. You're the guardian of children. A wooden cube consisting of two parts. Oh, I see. Like a little puzzle. Parts of a wooden cube. that you'd assemble it into a cube. A stone knife. Necklace made of a few colourful beads. Right, these are probably made of the various gemstones that are found on the island. That would be my guess. I wonder if there's anything interesting about these shapes. Oh, one thing I wanted to note is that I was doing the thumbnail for my video, and as I've been doing with my thumbnails, I've been using the numbering system of the cases. But the dot, line, triangle is the same as the numbers on the, well, what I now know are numbers on the timeline here. So it's dot, line, triangle. So there we go, that explains those symbols. Cool. Back to here. So that was you. Now you are the agriculture person, right? Yep. Poor boy, it does indeed seem that Dweller, with a capital D, does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Okay, so this didn't last long, I guess? A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. You've got one. I thought it was going to be like a kid's toy or something, but maybe it could still be. Don't remember your name, but we can always look it up again afterwards. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Okay. Interesting. The Dweller might be around, but then I reckon somebody's got the golden idol on them or something. I don't know. There's something going on here, something sneaky. You have a part of a wooden cube. Does it match up so it's like a slope like that? It does not match up with that. That's going to be relevant. Worth noting, it's a bit like the little skate park shapes in the first case. What's in these? Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Okay. Jars of honey. So we've got 2 jars of honey, 2 jugs of liquid, a sack of something with a patch on it, and 3 fish. We have been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Right, power of flight. We know that the golden idol can be used to do that. A wooden club. Wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Yep. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Zubiri is the... We haven't... Is it you, right? Yeah, it's you. We'll look at you in a second, though. Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty, but for the sentinel's skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. What a strange way to talk. Like, just listing out the sequence of steps with numbers. So, presumably the sentinel who's dead on the bed, if we're not being misled, which we probably are, but assuming we're not being misled, the person who's dead on the bed is the new sentinel, which seems to have been suggested by the cutscene that it's the prince, the Raja's son. Okay. A stone sphere. So you all use this kind of blue stone to make sharp objects. One cube consisting of 2 parts. There's a fish on the floor. Half-eaten fish. Is it eaten or has it been golden idled? Is it the same fish? Probably. I think it's got a similar shape. Yeah, it's got the green bit on top as well. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So the flesh is still on the fish there. Okay, I was misreading what this was. I thought it was all skeleton, but no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's a bunch of gems next to the bed. There's a rat. The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Okay, curious. Rats don't typically just sleep in the corner of a room like that. We'll look at the body in a moment. Let's look at the window. The window is a simple opening in the wall. Okay, no, there's nothing to cover it or anything like that. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Jayan and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Okay, you were outside. But they've obviously come through the window, maybe. I say obviously. You've got one of those as well. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. So is the sentinel always guarded, or is it just that the prince in this case has like demanded extra like changes to the way he's protected? Okay. An overturned pot of honey. An overturned jug of fruit juice. So presumably that's what's in those other jugs in there. Okay, they've been knocked over though. Okay, the body. Wearing a crown. Well, the other sentinel didn't wear a crown. So you've like claimed you've basically become the king of this community, while also becoming the sentinel. A human skeleton. Can I match you up? You've got a missing tooth. Did you have a missing tooth? I don't think we've ever seen your teeth. I guess maybe by your clothes or something. We'll figure that out afterwards. And the red gemstones in your crown. Got it. Which way should we go? Up or right? Let's go up because it's probably a map view, right? Okay, so this is like a better view of the town. I can understand it a bit better. There's another ship coming or leaving or something. Curious. Oh, we have a timeline again. Wait, which one am I currently at? This one. Okay. Oh, no, we're gonna go back in time. Holy moly, this is gonna be so much. That's the tower over there? That's interesting. So where were we just then? In this building? Yes. Okay. So right would have taken us to here, probably. Yeah, outside the window. Got it. There are some fish here. Oh my gosh, what's this gonna be? What's going on? Why do we see the fish? 2 green, 1 red. That's like a piranha type of fish. Hey sister, look what I caught. Yeah, you were one of the kids in the previous one. Wait, is that you? Your hair color's wrong. This snapper fish, okay, it's a snapper fish, hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spots. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. So you found this ring, a golden ring set with a diamond in this fish's mouth. Curious. Wait, so this some time has passed, right? They're a bit older. I was thinking like you look a bit older. Should we look at you in the previous one? I mean, actually, you look the same here, but you look older. I mean, you're a different person entirely. Okay, so maybe not that much older, but this is just a new character. Is this a new character? Curly blonde hair. Have I seen you? None of these. None of you. Oh, were you the one over here? No. I think you're a new character, aren't you? Unless... Oh, didn't mean to go like that. Unless like at a different time we saw you. Oh yeah, I know I went back to this and like noticed that these were people from the other scene, of course. So not here. And then the other time is this one where I don't think we really see anyone. Hold on. So back here. Who are you? No, not the same hair. Okay, I think it's a new character. It's my guess. Alright, back in. So, sister. I'm well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Tissa is... Oh my gosh. Tissa is... the prince. Yeah, the prince, right? Interesting. Okay, you have a half a block. Which matches... So it's curve down, curve up. I think that matches... No. You? Rotate it around, yes. Oh, hold on, hold on. Ooh. Okay, interesting. So, starts at a corner, then it's like a roller coaster up to the top. Hill, down, hill, ends at the other corner. This one is different, it ends halfway up. And there's a hill, well, a valley, and it goes up. They might be like flipped over. Halfway up, so this matches the one on the left in there. Yes, just, hold on, just rotated. Well, not rotated. Not rotated, exactly as it is. Okay, okay, I think that matches that one. Okay. Alright, nothing else to click here, so we're going up again. We've got all this time to look through. Your architecture is interesting. Okay. This is the screenshot I used in my thumbnail. Burial urns. So this is the numbering system, right? 1, or 0, 0, 1, 2. We could go back to that. There's a previous case that has numbers in it, which at the time I didn't realize were numbers, but I've watched other people's playthroughs since then, and those have made me realize they're a numbering system. Burial urns, okay. Let's just have a look at what you're saying. Are you not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? Ancient so are these all sentinels? A stone spear. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I have been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We need only beware if the tower dweller moves, then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. I guess you don't know that the sentinel's dead. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Okay. So obviously the numbers here are going to be relevant in some way. Or maybe not, I mean, it's just they're just labelled. They're labelled all the urns. Okay, and there's the tower. And so, okay, so you are here on the like walkway up to the tower. There you are. Okay, increase matter? Right? Increase matter. And it toggles between blue and red, but we don't know how many times it's been used. Okay. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Panic, panic, panic. I guess that's everything in this time, so we go back. We're gonna go back in time so we get to the start, which is such a confusing way of understanding what's going on, but whatever. Where to begin? Let's go here. Oh, it's not a place to go, but okay, there's the beehive for the honey. There's the honey things, and there's a bag there. So that bag might be the same bag. It's got the same patch on it and everything. So this stuff has been moved. How is this all going to be relevant? This is earlier in time, but it might be like the previous day. Like, what's the sky like? There's no ship here as well. Any other interesting differences? Not that I can tell. This is terrifying. What's this? Red gourd. Very bitter, cures stomach ache. Spotted gourd seeds are good for insomnia if someone needs to be sedated. Yellow short gourd. Flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Okay. Very bitter. Cures stomach ache. Seeds are good for insomnia, or so, this is reminding me of the see the flowers in the salon case, whatever that was. Custard cake, good for insomnia. Needs to be sedated. Interesting. Oh, cures. Yellow, yeah. Flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Tastes bad, seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Gosh, I'm not going to remember any of this. I'm going to have to come back to this afterwards. Okay. Local fish of the village lake. Red snapper, yep. Vicious flesh eater will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Okay, so they like to eat those. So maybe that red snapper ate something and therefore ended up with the ring in its mouth? Possibly. Green snapper, harmless but tastes like dung. Okay, delicious. How is this all going to be relevant? Like, I love this feeling of like playing these puzzles. It's just like there's so much information that you're like, how can this be relevant? But it's all going to be relevant, and you know it is. Oh, that's the one we just read. Wait, why is it still? Oh, I need to take lake. Okay, got it. Alright, so here they are. Okay. Oh, and they have different shaped seeds. That's going to be relevant, isn't it? So which one's which? Red kills stomachache. These ones. Spotted. Insomnia. So that's this one. Insomnia. Or if you need to sedate. Yeah, okay. So basically good sleep. Sweet spice for drinks from the yellow. Okay. Alright. You folks. That traitor Tissa, me and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Remember you two. I need to remember you two. Well, I can just do it from here. Kula, you. You voted with Kruplu, though. Not Virilis, who I think we were just looking at. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, not me. He. Yes. Yes, okay. That traitor Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. So Tissa's voting, I guess. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I am done. Wait, I'm not mixing up who Tissa is, right? Tissa is the prince. That's currently... you're not here. I guess I could look at a previous thing. Yes. Yeah, this is the prince, okay. Who I believe became the new Sentinel, but... Alright. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee. Interesting. So I think Tissa is the Sentinel, right? And so basket of gifts to deliver, and then you're done. You're out of here. And it looks like you're maybe trying to kill him. Gifts to deliver from each guardian. Juice, honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. Okay, so you're fishing right now, I guess. Juice, honey. The H and M, H looks a lot like an M. It could say money. You've got a block, but it's complete. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult sentinel to please. Right, yeah. They're not happy with this sentinel. Demanding fruit juice from me, right? Got it. Wooden cubes with 2 parts. Yeah. 3 fish on here. One of them... Which one's the tasty one? Red snapper's tasty, although will devour things. The other one is not tasty. So there's 1 tasty, 2 not. Okay. They have different colour eyes, which might be relevant for like that one that was on the floor. Okay, hold on. I mean, I'm assuming I'm not seeing every fish. I shouldn't treat this as there are only 3 fish in this lake. Or this pond, I guess. I might actually jump back here, though. Because that is the same set, right? And then what was this? This had white eyes, and it has the green, so I know which one it is. It's these, yeah, okay. Which is the not tasty one. So that's curious that they have a thing full of not tasty fish. Okay. Anything else to see here? Don't think so, actually. Alright, here you are, Tissa. This life is more worthy of a prince, and now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. And tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. Who's that? A golden ring set with a diamond. That's the ring that's found in the fish. Interesting. And now you've got this one. Who... Oh my gosh, jumping between different times. No. You had the one that fits with it. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is the one that makes you sleepy. Honey, this is the one that makes you sleepy. This is the one that just adds spice, right? Interesting. Sweet spice of drinks, okay. However, the other one is the one that sends you to sleep, yeah, so that's interesting. You are being sedated, possibly unknowingly. Wait, no, stay here. Here. Okay. A wooden cube, yeah, part of a wooden cube, and that matches one of the ones in the other timeline. The other part of the timeline. Window. The window is a simple opening in the wall, of course. 4 honey, there were 2 afterwards. That looks like a honey pot as well, so it looks like you're consuming 1 and then you consume 2 more. And that's the thing that's got the sedative in it. Oh, hold on. Jars of honey, cool. And then big clay jugs filled with some liquid, and you've had 1 there again. So it's 2 there and 2 there. I'm not sure if the numbers are going to matter. The door is closed with a heavy latch. Yep. Okay, this is outside. Right, it's this building that we saw before. Got it. Holy moly. Holy moly, this is overwhelming. I love it. There's something strange going on here, but I am sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. So tomorrow we march to the tower, and the dweller will scare your village no more. Okay. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. Okay, I kind of need to know what you said. Happened last night. I was walking with Cooler when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. Okay. I was walking with Cooler when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. The sack that we've seen. Full of stuff. Okay. So you and Cooler both saw that. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. Okay. Not sure I'd set up my community commune right next to a tower with an evil murdering dweller in it. Just me? That might just be me. Okay. So you are cooler, right? Yeah. Sahelia, I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. So you are the sister. Yeah, you're the sister. I guess you're blonde. Maybe you're the golden-haired beauty or whatever the prince said. Sahelia, I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. The Een family name will not be tarnished. Are you an Een then? And yeah, so you've still got that piece, right? And the prince has the other half of that. Wonder what it means. Why do they split these shapes up? Is there some like social implication? Is it a social system where you like give one half to another person? Kind of like when people give each other half of a heart. It might not be love in this case, it might be something else, but we'll see. So Helia, I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Concealed. Wait, you had something else? Oh, okay. I had to click on that. Wait, was that the only thing? Yeah. Good, then tell Momgo, who was... Oh my gosh, these names are hard to remember. Oh, don't need to go in here. Perilous, okay. Then tell Momgo to come for our eggs, to come for your eggs to my hut. Okay, the basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. So yeah, Virilis is like collecting the gifts, and so one of the gifts that's required is eggs. Yeah, your hut is where they will be collected from, but they are Coolers produce the eggs, I guess. Do note, I mean, not herself, I presume. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. Okay, you've got a block. And you want to hide away for some reason. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. So this seems to be where messages from the Dweller are left. Or whoever's running down with the sack, which might be somebody in cahoots with the Dweller. Which might be the agriculture guy. Yeah, okay. We're getting a lot of words. We're 44 out of 48, interestingly. So I wonder if the first bit in the timeline doesn't have that much. So we've done those. We've got so many more places to see. Always follow your motto. This is a very dark room. Okay, numbers, yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't know whether it's 0 or 1, but it might not be relevant. A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Seemingly immovable. Always follow your motto. So this is like some tomb or something. Dare not... Oh, this is where it's... This is where it's written. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. And then there's a button. So you write on this Etch-a-Sketch. It's not an Etch-a-Sketch at all. It'd be great if it was. And then you press the button maybe and it shows up outside. What is that? I don't know what that thing is. Is it? I'm trying to get a good view of my monitor. It looks like a candle or something. It's got a wick at the top. I was thinking, does it have a wire or something? That has a wire. It looks like it's just attached. Like, you know, when you go in a bank and they've got a pen to use. It's attached to the desk. So you write on there and it appears outside. Always follow your motto. Because that is the same building as this building. Weird. How does that work? Or is somebody copying it? Who knows? Okay, these are all here. Why are some of them brighter than others? Burial urns, yeah. Oh, it might just be how new they are. I could believe that. They're sort of fading out. That does look like it could be the dimmest one. Yeah, I could believe that. So the ordering of these is going to matter in some ways, isn't it? Is the way the moss is growing on them going to matter? I mean, oh, that's another thing, is that those have the least moss. Okay, that's cool. The first one has the most moss. And it's in the middle. It looks like they maybe Square, square with dots. 2 squares with dots? It might alternate like that. We'll have to double check afterwards, but keep that in mind. Back up again. Okay, you're still here. Increase matter. Still, that's what it said in the other one as well. I'll double check this afterwards, just in case I'm getting the wrong spell. Okay, that's all of those. I think from all of those areas we didn't get a single extra word. Back to here. Why are we doing things backwards in time? That just makes it even harder to understand. Any fish? Yeah, same fish. I think the colour of the water here is just because of the time of day, right? It's the sky reflecting. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia, okay? Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Don't do what? You do not know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I can't take it anymore. And Kula is the guardian of women as well, right? Yep. I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. Have you? I wonder if, like, maybe these blocks represent a pact or something? Okay, it was that was missing. And do not do it, beautiful Celia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something, because... Don't do what? Don't do what? But I found someone who's agreed to help me out and solve this problem once for all. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Okay, I'm a bit confused about how that conversation can make sense, but okay. Still no more words from that. There's a vote happening. Another vote with more people. Oh gosh. I guess we're looking at it. Yeah, 324. 17 males, 25 females, 12 children. 324. What is the timeline here then? Oh, we're in the right place. It's the same. 18 males, 18, 25, 12. 18, 25, 12. 18, 25, 12. 18, 25, 12. 18, 25, 12. So 17. One less. Well, somebody died last time, so that would be one less. But then we've also... Oh, they probably already were counting the 3 men that arrived on the boat at that point. Okay, so that's why it's one less. Alright. So I don't think there have been any other deaths. Oh, interesting. This has changed. Oh, they've removed... They've... Oh, interesting. So this is going to be something that you've imposed, right? The new prince has imposed. Or the new sentinel. There's a change of the rules. So tie breaking isn't the same. We still have the same guardians, but they have new mottos. Protect the weak. We listen, we plan, we organize. The diligent shall have full bellies. Always preserve the ancient practice. Okay. Always preserve the ancient practice. Okay, curious. The ancient practice of stopping the dweller. Oh gosh. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. Okay, they're voting on maybe fighting the dweller. I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart says we should preserve our... Is that going to be preserve? I was going to say like jam, but we don't have jam, do we? Preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. You have that in the later scene as well. But your block is split in the latest... Yours is. Somebody's is. I think it's yours. Yeah, your block is split. Yep. I'm now in the first time of the timeline, right? I think so. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Perilous is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. Okay, that's everything. Return to. We got both of those words then. That's weird. It's not. They're not both underlined. Terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Perilous is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. You gave me your word. I have your promise. I have your promise. Okay, so it's when they make a pact. Hey, I guessed it. A promise. I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. You've got the other half of that. Yes, you do. Okay, that is from you. Okay, getting my notebook out again. I'm getting it out early because I know I'm going to need it. So people's names I've got written down still. And so this is Kula Sterner, and you have a pact, at least in stage 1 and 2. You have a pact between Kula and what's your name? It should be at the bottom somewhere. Actually, we don't have people's names. Ooh, that's interesting. It's not going to be a name one. I just can't remember your name and I want to write it down. That's not on here either, is it? Tissa. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So Kula Tissa Pact. You gave me your word. I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. And there was something that so we're definitely talking about the new character beginning with S. And you said something about, tell Mongo to come for your eggs to my hut. Let's go away from there. Do not, I will do this. Okay. Oh no, you're here. Okay. So yeah, you've got this pact. As you finally agreed to cooperate, I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. So is this you, or is this part of you upholding your end of the bargain or something? Possibly. We'll get there. We'll get there soon. And then you've got that. Okay. But against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. Does that include this one or not? I don't know, because we're going to see a bunch of people's votes, right? Let's have a look at the votes. So we can't. Oh, but we... I see. This is why the colours become relevant. All right. So going back here, people's colours. So KS is you over there, and your colour is like a green. Green. KZ is 4. Yeah, you over there on the right. And your colour is yellow. Number 1 is you on the left. VM. Your colour is black. Your Mongo. SV is the old man outside. And you're white. And then LM, number 2, the teacher, the guardian of children, red. Okay. Okay, and then we can see how everybody voted in this one. So in this vote, we have 4. We have 3. We have white, green, and yellow. So Kula and Krupla, is that your Kruplu, whatever your name is, both voted yes again. Okay, so Kula. Oh, I guess the thing is the old man's not going to be here, so white will have been transferred to somebody else. Possibly to the prince, but we'll figure that out. Kruplu, is that your name? I can't remember, something like that. It's obviously written down in my notebook, but I can't quite read my own handwriting. And then, yeah, white's the one that's changed. Okay, and then against, we've got black, which is perilous, and red, which is the teacher, Lavu. Okay, And then white is over here. Which is probably one of these two in some way. Okay, so what does that mean in terms of just the layout in here? That'll just help me understand things, help me picture things. That means against, we have you and you, and then for, we have you and you. Okay. Cool. And that's what they said, right? Oh wait, no, hold on. You were against... You were against the violence, you were for the violence. But you're on the same side of the vote. You're both over here. Unless I've messed up the colours, let's just double check. Maybe that's a different vote? Oh gosh, those scenes are so similar, I thought I'd just gone back to where I was. So, you, VM, black. Yep, that's what I've got. And you, LM, red. Yep. Maybe they changed colours? Maybe the colours aren't what I'm supposed to be looking at? Or maybe the vote's different. So you want violence, you don't want violence. You don't want violence. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. It looks like you do want violence. And it looks like it doesn't end up going well. I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. Curious. February 5th. So this is just like a month later. There's day 26 on the island, not even a month later. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community support before I make some changes here. February 6th. There's day 27 on the island. Success. Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying Dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Why does it say that twice? Probably for a reason. Weird. Okay, what does this say? Too long we have lived in fear of our lives. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with Tower Dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. Yep, you've got that, you've got that. Okay. Okay, we're going to come back and piece things together afterwards. That was in there, now here. Same situation, burial urns. I don't know if they've been rearranged or anything. Why would you show it to us again? There's got to be a reason, but we'll come back and figure that out. And you have Decrease Matter. It's your favorite spell. Decrease and increase matter. So at this point it's red, and the next one it's blue and been set to increase. So you have, between then and then, you have decreased matter. You've killed something. Between then and then, which is curious. I'm wondering if you've been killed by something else. There's no way a fish ate your entire body, right? There is a fish on the floor. It's the wrong kind of fish, though. Oh, you're asleep because of the you've been eating the sedative. Okay, you've been eating the honey. That's why you've fallen asleep, little rats. Okay, we've seen everything. Let's see what it wants from us. Like, I mean, okay, actually, before we see what it wants from us, let's go back forward through time. Just try and understand things. So apparently all the women in the village hate you. And somebody's agreed to help you out. At the same time, you lot are voting on whether to fight. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this. This doesn't match up with how people have actually voted. Because you voted together. Yeah, maybe the colours change or something. But they were like they had the things etched into them. So that'd be surprising. You two have a pact at this point. And all we know about the pact is you gave me your word, I have promised you half, I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Momgo in the last 3 meetings. Does that include here? Momgo is you. You want violence. Well, no, okay, you're voting for violence this time. But it was the last 3 meetings. I want her. Okay. So in some way you're trying to help him have? Not a great use of the words. Sometimes you're trying to, somehow you're trying to help him get his wish of being with the S lady with the golden hair. But she says that you're making up lies about her. And so you're working with somebody else to solve that problem of people telling lies about you. Okay, that's fine. Is it? Then, in this timeline, people are saying that they saw somebody with saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I couldn't see who it was, but they're carrying a sack with something. Tomorrow we march the tower. Like, what day is it right now? And what day is it then? Is it? I think it's just the next morning. And so this would be the day that they go and march the tower, but somebody has killed the sentinel. There's this interesting room. Do not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Right, so you've been threatened. You've been said, do not do this. Something strange going on. Do I allow someone in Leeward that can enter our village with people? Okay. Carrying a sack. Remember the sack. There's a sack in the other thing. Momgo's collecting the gifts. Momgo clearly is intending to harm the prince. That traitor Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Yeah, all the last votes, yes, because they had a promise to vote the same way. Yep. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts. Yeah, the promise was, I'll vote with you if you hook me up with the S lady. Sahelia? Sahelia? Something like that. Sahelia, okay. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts to the sentinel. I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee. Did you agree or disagree with the prince? You agreed with the violence, right? That was in the past. You are like, we must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. Yeah, you were totally in agreement. I did not mean to leave. Here we go. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the... Yeah, you're just bothered by his demands. Now he's demanding fruit. Yeah, okay. There's fish here. 2 not tasty, 1 tasty. There's fish in the water. It seems to be the same fish every time. Here's where we learned about the fish taste and the seeds. Have we seen any of... What are the other seeds? We've not seen any of these, have we? Cure stomachache. I guess we don't really have a reason to have seen that. Here you are drinking this stuff. Yeah, and this is all the gems that have been brought to you. Okay. Yep. That's barred closed. So I guess the interesting thing is that this is barred closed, yet somehow in the morning you've been killed. Okay. In the morning you have been killed. But while the door was still open, because they barged through the door. So let's remind ourselves a little bit more of what's going on here. So who do you have a pact with right now? You have a pact with Somebody outside, right? One of the kids? Oh, you. Okay, somebody has offered to help me. So probably you've offered to help. In the previous time, you had a whole cube, and so did... Where even were you? The teacher. Nowhere, I don't think. Interesting. You are missing. You are missing. Okay. This is the middle time. Hey, there's a bunch of seeds there as well. As a sack. Carrying a sack. And this is the part where you are collecting the gifts. Are these the gifts, or is this just something else? They're in like a pen. Oh, look, there's 3 more of those things. What are those? 1, 2, 3, and then in here, there's one here. What is that? I just can't tell what it is at all. And which seeds are these? These are the sedative, yeah, okay. But it's just out in the open. Then you die. Poor boy does indeed seem that Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. I think you knew this was going to happen, right? We've been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It's turned our new sentinel to bone and escaped by its power of flight. You've set this up. As of around here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? It was never here, right? And we know that you are in some way in cahoots with the Dweller already, because you've been using the power of the... Well, we don't know that, but that was my guess from last time. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Jaya and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. There's no way you've been eaten by a fish. So what else would it be? Why have you been eating the not very nice fish? Like, why would you do that? Apparently it tastes like dung. Harmless but tastes like dung. Okay, I think this is where we start looking at what it wants from us. Yeah. I mean, what else was happening here? What was this again? Oh, you're not afraid. Looking at the... Who are you? You are you... Tower Dweller cannot act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing's happened. We need only beware if the Tower Dweller moves. Then we should run to the village. I've been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. Okay, so all night, Tower Dweller did not move. Yeah, so it wasn't Tower Dweller that did anything. However, last night, they did see somebody come down from the tower with a sack. There's going to be something about these numbers that I need to know about, right? Ooh. Do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? Okay, what's it want from us? Let's find out. Let's not look at... I prefer to leave the thing on the left until last. What does that mean? Show known information. Do I want to click that or not click that? It's red. In chronological order, which guardian wants to send which gift? Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. So 4 gifts from the guardians. Chronological order. Curious. Go back here. Gifts delivered from each guardian. In chronological order, which guardian wanted to send each gift? Like in the order they wanted to do it, or the order that they're listed in here? I guess that probably is the order that they're going to happen, because the juice and the honey are definitely already there. And obviously you haven't ticked these off yet, but you're currently fishing. So this is the order that happened, right? I think. Is there any other way to be clearer about the order of the juice and the honey. There is honey, there is juice. You're drinking juice. You have some honey next to you. In the previous one, well, there's this as well. So there's a bunch of beehives in this place. This is where the seeds have been added to the honey. Got it. I still don't know what these are. It looks like dynamite or something. Can't be dynamite. Or a candle or something with a wick. It's not one of the fruit. Okay. Okay. So who wants to send what? Juice is from you. Those demanding fruit juice from me. Demanding, that's not wanted to. I mean, okay, so let's put them in, I guess. Juice. Oh, and it's which... Wait, what? Which guardian? Brown words, what? Oh. Oh, okay, so we have names here from the previous one. Curious. So, you wanted to deliver the juice, sort of. I don't think you wanted to, but... then honey... Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Lemurian daughter. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. You're clearly gonna kill him in some way. Gifts to deliver from each guardian. So who's the honey come from? We know a bit more about the eggs from here. Come for your eggs to my hut. So it's your eggs. Which will last. Guardian of females. Eggs. Oop, let me do that. Eggs. I mean, I can just put all the things in, I guess. Fish. Assuming that is chronological order. And I think that, yeah, it does. The order in that list matches with what I think would be the chronological order. Except honey's the only one I'm a bit unsure about. Honey and juice, sorry. Like which order they would have arrived. So who wants to send the honey and the fish? Like, you are obviously doing the fishing, but you seem to be collecting. Yeah, you're collecting all of them. Because it was like, Momgo should come and get the eggs from my hut. Okay. We haven't seen any eggs. It's kind of curious that they haven't shown up as a thing. Where else do we hear anything about eggs and honey? No, honey and fish. The Ian family name will not be tarnished. Is that your name? But you have a problem with her. You say she's lying about you. Glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. What's going on? What's going on? Are you only cooperating because you've made a pact with the guardian of children? I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Okay, both who? Hid a shiny in its mouth. And who had the ring? Have you been eaten by a fish? And how? Your entire body out of water? How does that make sense? Because you got the ring on you. How does that make sense? How could that happen? Not sure a fish out of water would be able to do a whole lot. Where was I just now? I think over here. Hey sister, look what I caught. Snailfish hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. And how did the fish get back out into the water? Do you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spots. A dead snapperfish. Yeah. So you caught a fish with the prince's ring. You've been sedated. Okay, hold on. So you've been sent some gifts and they've sedated you. How has that led to you getting your flesh consumed? Maybe the fish can walk around on dry land and and eat you while you're asleep. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't think the golden idol's been used. Somebody has come down with a sack from the tower. What would be in that sack? And is it the same sack that we see here? That is also, so it's got a green patch on it. And it's whoever's sedating you. Yeah, it's all part of this. And that sack appears in here empty. So that has been emptied. What did you get out of that sack? Matter has been added. Or taken away. Ooh, there's something interesting going on here. So like in the tower, you at this point were ready to take away matter. Then in this one, you're talking about having seen somebody come down with a sack, and at this point, you have taken away the matter and it's gone. So that's something to do with the sack. What was in the sack that you took matter away from? Let me double check this, I guess. Am I getting increase and decrease the right way around? This is now increase, I think, and then matter, right? I know it was the same in the previous thing, but I've forgotten. Here. Hey, Edmund. Yeah. Increase matter. Decrease heat. Yep. Getting it the right way around. The dot is a negation. What's the actual thing I'm trying to figure out right now? It's the honey and the fish. Who wanted to do which? It feels like whoever's in control of the honey is the person who's trying to send you to sleep. Juice, honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. Trade sister in cool evidence, thick sleeves in all the last photos. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel. I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee. Just this, then one basket of gifts. Okay, just this. Well, not just this, because you don't have the eggs yet. But okay, whatever. Fruit juice from you. Honey and fish. Honey and fish. How do I connect those to people? Protect the weak. We listen, we plan, we organize. The diligent shall have full bellies. Always preserve the ancient practice. Is there some code in this or something? And then there was a thing inside here that said, always follow your motto. What's your motto? And who's writing this? And what's that thing? What is that? Why is it there? I really can't tell what that is. It's just like an orange thing with a wick. I can't tell if it's standing up or if it's lying down. I think it's lying down, maybe? And there's a button. A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Do you like input a code or something? Oh, look at this, look at this. You can see which ones have been pressed. Why can we see which ones have been pressed? So I think this is the order. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I think this goes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe we should go back to over here. This one. Can we figure out an order from this? Are these in order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, it's the same order. 6. So there's, after the hourglass, it's house, 2 squares with a dot, 2 squares with 2 dots, X. Let's just double check that that adds up with what we see here. Hourglass house, 2 squares, square with a dot, square with 2 dots. Oh, one of them had been taken in that previous thing, is that correct? Somebody, you've taken the one with the square and 2 triangles. Square with the dot and 2 triangles. Does that come before the X? Yeah, okay, okay. So yeah, these are in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 have been pressed. 1, 2, okay, let's write it down. 1, 2, 3, wait, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 have been pressed. I don't know in what order, but seemingly, I don't know, I guess seemingly it might not matter. It's not like, oh, one of them's been pressed more than the others. They all seem to have been pressed a fair bit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And that's clearly going to be connected to this in some way. How? Oh, look what's going on here. Wait, are these... I'm confused. These are urns? Burial urns. What's the yellow stuff? What? It's like green, 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 and then yellow. Why is that like tipped over? I've got yellow stuff coming out of it. Is there a difference between that and that's... Oh, did not mean to go that far back. Sorry. That's in here and here. Yes, there is a difference. It's not tipped over. Are they rearranged? Hold on. So here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we have 13 and 14 here as well. 13, 14. Okay, so it's a base 12 number system because once it gets to 12, well, yes, yeah. I guess that's like 0 and 11. It doesn't matter. However we decide to count it. But it is base 12. Because then it starts having like the dot and the line again afterwards. Okay, so they're ordered like that here. And there's a difference in terms of one of them being open. Are there any other differences? It's now a spot the difference game. That one's been opened, so this has been tampered with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not right, is it? Something's been moved around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. 5. I think it's hourglass next. Wait, are there less things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Where's hourglass? Wait, there's two of the same number. What's going on? What is going on? This is fascinating. And I guess this is the platform in front of the tower. So the person with the sack might have just been coming from here. I was thinking from there, but maybe just from here. Oh, something's coming together. Something is coming together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be the hourglass. 6, 7. I think. Maybe I should write down the numbers. We don't need to exit all the way out. What are we doing? Go to here. Okay, I'm going to write them all down. It is dot, line, triangle, square. Square with a dot. Hourglass. House. 2 squares. 2 squares with 1 dot. 2 squares with 2 dots. House but with a triangle at the bottom and a dot in the middle. Square with an X in the middle. Oh, I love that there's like this other layer just like appearing in this somehow. And so this is where it was incorrect, yeah. But here it's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. It's all fine. All good. But in here, but it's not the one that's like, yeah, there's like 2 that say, well, it depends how we're counting. I'm going to say it's zeros. The dot is 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it just the number of like lines? 5? Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The house is also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless you count the overlapping, because the house is like a triangle and a square, so it's like 7, because you get 3 from the triangle, 4 from the square. You get 8 from 2 squares, because the square is 4 each. Square with a dot. Yeah, it totally is. Okay, it totally is that. Square with a dot. And then 2 triangles. Let's see if that adds up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Then square with an X, which is actually 4 triangles. Yeah, that adds up. Okay, cool. That's interesting. I was thinking like, oh, it's weird that there doesn't seem to be like a system to how these numbers are constructed, but there is. That is interesting. Very cool. All right. Okay. So in the previous one, they're going outwards, numbered, and yeah, they get less and less mossy as well. So it's like, and less faded. Here, for some reason, there are now 2 10s. 6 has been replaced by 10. 6 has been replaced by 10. Okay, let's look at the next one. Oh, and worth noting, 4 is open. 4 is open, 6 has been replaced by 10. It's just so weird because I have no idea what that connects with at all. Why is that relevant to anything? Who's tampering with this stuff? Why are you standing in front of the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not an hourglass, it's still 10. 10. 4, 5, what should be 6, 7, 8, 9, actual 10, 11. Yeah, that is 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is the same situation. That one's still the one that's been opened or has been knocked in some way. And those two, that's still another 10. Where would that come from? Why? What? What did you say about whoever was coming? No, it's here. You said somebody was walking with Cooler, with you. Yeah. And you are you. Who actually are you? I don't think I really know you, do I? I was walking with Cooler when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. With the bones of the people? That doesn't make sense. The bones of the sentinels? No. Where has the hourglass ended up? These buttons aren't clickable, right? No. Always follow your motto. These numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What's happening? Obviously I could use the thinking panel a bit more, but I want to understand things. Is it that sack? Does that sack have whatever's in urn number 4? But then where on earth is urn number 6? There are less things here. Right, so these are the things that have already been delivered. So each one of these is a gift. Okay, I hadn't put that together yet. But now the gifts are all here. So this will be the eggs. This will be the eggs. Okay, the eggs are in this sack. In theory. And these are the fish. 3 fish. Well, an extra one. You've eaten one of them. Have you had any eggs yet? No. But the sack is empty. There's something so sneaky going on. What was actually in the sack? The golden idol. Let's read these again. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Severe and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty, but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Okay. Yep. You were guarding the door. We have been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. You're lying. And so are you. Poor boy, it does indeed seem that Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. But weren't you voting for violence? Well, yeah, I guess you're not claiming. Yeah, okay. You were voting against, yeah. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here or is it long gone? Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Sure you were. Oh, these are the numbers as well. Oh, hold on. 1. No, 2, 3. Necklace. 2, 3. This is the code. Whoa, this is cool. 2, 3, 1, 6, 4. Those are the same numbers. 2, 3, 1, 6, 4. And those are the numbers that are pressed on the thing. So it's you who's writing the message. What's going on? What's going on? So you got a necklace to remind you of the code. Always follow your motto. What's your motto? Oh, this is brilliant. This is so good. Guardian children, always preserve the ancient practice. Yes, okay. You are preserving the ancient practice. That is your motto. And what have you written on the outside? You have written, dare not to try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. I still don't quite get how this appears. Like, what's the system there? This looks like it's scrawled on with paint or something. So why does anybody go into that room? So do I believe it's you that's come down with the sack of something? Of what? But it's your eggs. And I think it's the sack of eggs, no? Because, let's go back to the last time. We have a thing with honey, we have a thing with juice, we have a thing with an empty sack, and we have a thing with fish. So it has to be the eggs. But you're not actually giving the eggs. Okay. You are giving the eggs. Tell Mom Go to come for your eggs to my hut. The basket will wait for him there. Basket? Okay, basket with the sack in it. Do know that I will do this once tonight and never again. I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. So you are in cahoots with the prince. You're in cahoots with the person scrolling on this wall, who I think wants to kill the prince. But then I also think these guys want to kill the prince. Tracer Tissa, he and Kula have been thick as thieves. He and Kula, yes, thick as thieves and last votes. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts delivered to the Sentinel, and I am done. I hope that maybe this is serious. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee. He just really wants it to enjoy the fish. I mean, maybe that's just to do with the fact that you're like intentionally giving him disgusting tasting fish. Because you do give him, yeah, that's interesting. So it's not you. The only thing you're doing is giving him disgusting fish. Not killing him. That might be what it is. That might be what it is. And the actual murderers are... well, yeah, you. All the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day. And, okay, the women hate you because the prince is in love with you. But I found someone who has agreed to help me out, which is the guardian of children, and solve this problem once and for all. Okay, does this help me understand who sent the honey and who sent the fish? Well, who do we have? We have the remaining, we have the teacher, and we have the... not the agriculture one, the person who's fishing. I mean, maybe that's it? Because you're fishing, but like I think you're just collecting. I guess you're saying what I give him, and it's the disgusting fish. Okay, I think you're the fish person. So then the honey must come from the teacher, who is in the honey. Yeah, okay, it all adds up. It all adds up in the honey pen, where the beehives are. You've done the stuff. Oh, and that's why this is here, because that connects it to that. Even though I don't know what that is, that's connected to inside that room. Yes, okay, got it. I'm just going to have to guess that the order is the order. So, honey is from the teacher, or guardian of children. And then you are sending the fish. No, I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong about the order. In chronological order, which guardian wanted to send which gift? I'm not sure I understand the question fully. That might be what's going on here. In chronological order, which guardian wanted to send... What does that even mean? The moment they wanted to send it? I think this, yeah, it's slightly ambiguous. In chronological order. One more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel. I'm done. Gifts to deliver. Right, you're saying one more basket of gifts. As in a hot... Okay, I was thinking a basket contained all the things. No, each basket contains one thing. Just this, the fish. Then one more basket of gifts to deliver. The eggs. And I'm done. Yeah, that's understood. So why is this not the order? Or is that the order? And then... Fish, eggs. Juice, honey, fish, eggs. And we do know that you get them in roughly this order. Do you have any... No, we can't even see inside the place at this point. I'm confused about what that question is even asking. Clearly you get these two first. But that's the order you receive them, not the order they want to send them. Do I have the people right? Yeah. You don't want to send. I'm so confused about what the question. Like, there's two things that are weird about this question. It's like, what order do they want to send the gifts? That's already confusing. And then also, whatever it was I was just thinking of, the fact that you don't want to. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. Grupluzano, juice, Bavu Matter, honey. Yes, I believe that 100%. I think I've got the order wrong. Perilous Momgo, fish, Kulustona, eggs. I mean, obviously the other person does deliver the eggs, but I think they're from Kulustona. It says your eggs. Come for your eggs to my hut. The basket will wait in there. But you're replacing it with something. I don't understand the ordering. How can I know when they wanted to do any of this stuff? I'm not sure which guardian wanted to send which gift. There's only 2 or fewer slots that are incorrect. That's kind of interesting. That implies that it's not like names I've switched around. It has to, whoa, it has to be the items that are switched around. Yeah, because if it were names switched around... Okay, so I've got the order of people right? I'm so confused. Wanted to deliver juice, wanted to deliver honey, wanted to deliver fish, wanted to deliver eggs. I don't have any other order other than the order that things are written on here. Juice, honey, fish, eggs. Juice, honey, fish, eggs. Lots of eggs. Tasty fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's interesting that you use these numbers here. So I guess this honey is very orange, so it does look like honey. This is yellow. I was wondering if there's like something in this that isn't, that has been replaced, the honey has been replaced with or something? No, but the orange is the right color. eggs. So at this point, the eggs are already here. Well, not eggs, it's something else. And you give that to, like, I feel like I'm understanding a lot of this. You've given that to her, because you're in cahoots. And then she puts it in the basket, and it's not eggs. You wanted to give the eggs. I'm confused. I don't want to guess. I've done that in previous ones, and I felt bad when I guessed. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. So basically, unless like something gets repeated, I guess, is an option. I mean, okay, I guess the other option is that there's a different word here. Like, maybe it wants me to say, like, what the actual thing is? Like, the sedative in the honey. So no, a fish hasn't killed you. So actually, I need to understand that. What has actually killed you? It's something that you and the other one have set up. It's the sedative. It's whatever's in here. It's whatever's come out of this. Or wherever this hourglass has gone. Why is the hourglass gone? Why is the hourglass gone? And been replaced by another one with a different number. Why would you replace it with a different one with a different number? Why would you do that? Hourglass. As far as we know, these are burial urns. They contain bones. Oh, hold on. I mean, you do become bones. Wait, what? This is not you. This is a previous sentinel. Has been moved here. And you've jumped out the window and been eaten by a fish. No way. Is that what's happened? Why would you do that? Why would you plan... Wait, what? Okay, I need to find out this, like, scheming that's going on. Why would you... So you are working with you. To win her over. But you have put bones in the basket. But this tonight and never again. Oh, this is so tricky. You don't know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Cooler invents new lies about me every day and I can't take it anymore, but I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. Obviously I'm taking your word for that. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Do not do... that's confusing as well. Like, do not do what? You not... What, don't solve your problem? Why would you say that? Why would you say don't solve your problem? That's not against your nature, is it? Are they trying to frame somebody? Okay, I now fully believe that those bones are not yours. But then where on earth are you at this point? I mean, is that the thing that's wrong then? Is it that, like... Well, no, because, like, I can't say bones. Let's do some of the others, I guess, because this is confusing me a lot. Weeks before the murder, Dada became indebted to Dada. Hours before the murder, they became indebted to... Okay. Weeks before the murder. So this is the pact, right? So I believe this is going to be... Kula Sterner became indebted to Tissa Gamini. Hours before the murder, Dada became indebted to... This is the other pact. Well, it's... I know which two people it is. Which way round, though? Someone put the in the that was brought to the. Okay, yeah. It's the honey. I feel pretty confident about this. Someone put the sedative in the honey that was brought to. Oh, okay. Tissa Gamini. Okay, we're fine with that. We are fine with that. Understand some of it. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to... Yeah, okay, I know what this is going to be. This is going to be steal the bones of an ancient sentinel. Okay. Definitely understanding things relatively well. I'm a bit mixed up here. Weeks before the murder, Kula's son became indebted to Tissa Gamini because Tissa was like voting with Kula and owed something back. Hours before the murder, became indebted to... And this is implying there is actually a murder, but I don't think there is there? I think he's jumped out. But I don't understand why they... Like... He's just going to open the thing and be like, wait, bones? What am I going to do? Like, arrange them on the bed and jump out the window? Like, is he in on the plan? Is there a plan? I don't think he'd want that. No, that doesn't make sense. But he's been sedated. Okay, hold on. He's been sedated. So somebody else has replaced the bones. How? That's the thing I need to figure out. How has that happened? He's been sedated, and they've thrown him out, and he's been eaten by the fish. Yes, so it is still a murder. Okay. But who's rearranged the bones? Because the door hadn't been broken through. Just minutes ago, we knocked on the door, there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiria and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty, but for the sentinel skeleton. You're right, but it's not the sentinel you're thinking of. Finally, Lainey started arriving. Who was here? And how did they get out of here? Or are they still here somehow? But if they were still here, are they hiding in one of these? That doesn't make sense. They've turned into a fish. I guess the other thing is like, how has the golden idol been used? There's something about like, oh, not going close. Something can't be done from afar. Do you think this ancient sentinel birds will protect us? Are you not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We'd only beware if Tower Dweller moves, then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Okay. And you've been sent there because of the fact that something suspicious was seen. Also, that ship. Is that Oberon and Albert? And so, between then and then, you've done a spell. Why? To do what? Can only be done close up. And what is it? You've given life? No, decreased life. No, hold on. Yes, yeah. Decreased matter in something. The bones, that doesn't make sense. There's not much matter there anyway. Ooh, this is so tricky. This is so incredibly tricky. Honey has been drunk, hence why you are... or eaten, I guess. Hence why you are sedated. This just makes the... I think that's just added anyway to that liquid. It makes it tastier. Are those things like corks? No. I'm thinking about like these things. What are they? Like, maybe the whole thing hinges on me understanding what that is. I mean, there would be some around here, wouldn't there? But there aren't. Yeah, you have that packed. Yeah, so I think I get it. You fell asleep, somebody rearranged your bones. Well, no, somebody threw you out the window, I guess, at night. Where have they gone, though? And it's not your bones. Wait, hold on. Because we still also haven't understood why this has been replaced. Why would you replace it with the wrong number? You can't count? This one's been knocked over. So I think that's where the bones have been taken from. Why is there yellow stuff? I don't get that. Maybe some kind of preservative or something? But then we would see that yellowness like around here, wouldn't we? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's starting to come together, but not quite. Why has one of them been replaced? Is there somebody in one of these? Is somebody hiding in a thing? What's going on? Somebody's hiding... Who's missing right now in the death scene? The golden-haired lady. Where are you? Where are you? You're not in one of these. You couldn't possibly be in one of those urns. How would that happen? You're not in the sack, right? With some bones. Unless the matter of reduction was to make you tiny. You're a tiny little person and you jump out of the sack and then rearrange the bones. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, what is it? What's going on? I guess let's look at this some more. As before the murder... I think I know which two people this is, but which way round? As before the murder... Somebody became indebted to somebody. Found somebody to help me. Who did what first? It's gonna be Sahilia Een and Lavu Mata. I mean, I assume Lavu Mata became indebted somehow. Can I understand that? Where are they? You. My heart says we should preserve our ancient practices, never let us down. Indeed. And you're doing the code. You're saying whatever's written on here. Dare not try, Sentinel, I will peel your flesh till only bones are left. Or you're at least trying to make it look like it was the Dweller. It's not actually the Dweller. It's you. So have you become... Which way round has this happened? I found someone who's agreed to help me out to solve this problem once for all. Agreed, or... I think you've become indebted to her. That's the only way I can interpret that. Let's put that in. Ah. And that debt has just not been resolved. Oh, I see. These weren't confirmed yet. Okay, that was correct. But this was still not correct. How am I wrong about this bit? I don't just have somebody's name wrong, do I? That would be annoying. No, I got everybody's names right. Yeah. Okay. Let's maybe fill in this bit then. Somebody wanted to something, the something, and so access the... Okay, so this is going to be... So access the Dweller's Lodge using a D. Okay, so this is the not Dweller's Lodge. Oh no, okay, sorry. This the Sentinel's Lodge. Using A. Okay, that's the thing I need to figure out. Using a what? Using a basket. Somebody's gone in the basket, right? You were in the basket with the bones. Yes, yeah, that is totally what that is. I don't know how you got out of there. Okay, that is totally what that is. And killed. Tissa Gamini, who had been cured with honey. Oh, sedated. Sedated with, well, sedative? It's got, oh, interesting. It takes a name as well. Does it want honey or sedative? Will it allow both? Maybe it'll allow both. Where is honey right now? There. Afterwards, the murderer... a duh. Oh, this is about how they escaped through into... It's gonna be hid in a... Oh, I get it. So, they got back in the basket. Oh, it's like a real magic trick, isn't it? They got back in the basket. Until... Yeah, you were in the basket. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Who arrived? In what order? You opened the door. You lot turned up. You saw them forcing the door open. And then you've come in last, I guess? You were at the back of the room at least. Have you hopped out of the basket? Yeah, and by that time you've already been sedated, so you hop out, you replace the bones. Yes. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket. Do I think it's basket again? So access Sentinel's Lodge using a basket. Using a basket. That's kind of a weird way to phrase that, right? But what else would it be? Using a gift. I mean... Accessed using a fish. Using a window? I don't think so. I would say the window, not the door. Golden idol, no. Practice. Fish, eggs, flesh. It has to be basket, right? Okay. In the morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead ancient... Like, I know what's going on, I just don't quite get what's going on over here. Ancient Sentinel, and became really became really afraid of Tower Dweller? The villagers found the skeleton of the dead ancient settlement and became really... That's a weird thing to put in. I think it has to be that though, right? Really afraid of Tower Dweller. I think so. Not sure anything else would work. Okay. Da-da-da, wanted to da-da-da, the da-da-da, and so access Sentinel's Lodge. Okay, who wanted to something the something? And what would be two words? Golden Idol? It's not a golden idol. And so access Sentinel's Lodge using a basket and killed Tissagamini, who had been sedated with honey. Afterwards, the murderer hidden in a basket. Unless this is somehow some greater plan to steal the golden idol, do they even know about it? I don't know. Wanted to da 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 da. Punish, deliver. I think it's punish. Wanted to punish the... What punish? Hold on. Who was doing what? So sure, you've become indebted to Lavu Mata, and so Lavu Mata is helping you dispose of Tissagamini. Yes, that's totally what's happening. Am I missing a blue word here that I could use? Steal? No. Punish, deliver, preserve. Oh, got it. I understand. Preserve the ancient practice. Okay, that's what I was missing. Oh. Can't use that twice. It is called the ancient practice, right? And the ancient sentinel? Maybe it's not ancient sentinel. The... What do they call it? Ancient Sentinel. They do say Ancient Sentinel. How can I put Ancient twice? Is it not Ancient? Is it something else? They were discussing it in here. Which is about Ancient Practice. How do I use the word twice? Oh, I can drag it from here twice? Yes, okay, that's how that works. Alright, and I know who that is. That is Lavu Mata. I think I'm good on all this? I am. Except that's not done. No, let's not read the thing yet. Can I read this afterwards? How does that work? I think I can. Oh, okay, let's just read this now. Lavu Mata promised Sahelia that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Sahelia alone. Like, I think I figured everything out here, I just don't understand that middle question. Instead, Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. Yep, got it. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found and more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene, she climbed out and joined everyone. Got it, yeah, I got it. I feel good about it, I just don't feel good about that middle one. Stay and explore. I don't understand what it's asking. Honestly, that is the biggest thing here. You're saying it's not... I mean, I guess it's curious that that takes a red or a yellow. That is kind of curious. Like, am I supposed to be putting in... There's like an ambiguity here of whether I'm supposed to be putting in the thing they actually delivered, or... Chronology of which guardian wants to send which gift. I mean, it's asking for a gift, so not the actual thing that was sent. Bones. Where even is bones? It's in here somewhere. Bones, yellow. These are the guardians. You're doing the fishing. You collect the eggs that Culasterna, which you don't actually get the eggs, you get Lavu Mata hiding in a thing. Cropluzano wants to deliver juice. Lavu Mata wanted to deliver Lavu? I mean, clearly not. I guess, like, that's told me something, is that is one of the ones that's wrong, right? What was the other thing? It was... like, I want to get this. It was honey, but it's not honey. Lava Matter wanted to deliver honey. And yeah, you're in control of the honey, and you are the one who puts the sedative in it. And, chronological order? What do you mean? Like, obviously I know that means in time order, but like, how do I know when they decided when they wanted to send something? You're not even demanding anything yet. Why does it say that twice here? I feel good that I've come to the right conclusions here. So it's not one where I've like, yeah, like there were previous ones where I felt like I guessed a little bit and it felt like cheating. At least I don't have that feeling here. I'm a bit confused about this last bit. I'm also a bit confused about what spell was used there and why. Yeah, what could possibly be wrong here? Wait, are they all? Oh, they're all red and yellow. Okay, I see. It just changes once you put the word in. Got it. Perilous Mongo wants to deliver fish. Yes. In chronological order. That's the order they are in the list. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, maybe the honey is first and the... Like, I guess I could base that on the order they're placed in. Well, that's in the corner, so you'd think juice would be first. Placed in the corner, but it could be like right to left. There are 4 honeys, there are 4 things. You've got 2 of those and 1 honey. So that also, I think, implies like you finished drinking that, so you've had the juice first, then you've had the honey, and then the other 2 things come. Eggs and... I mean, I can swap those around. But no, I'm definitely not swapping the whole thing. The juice definitely comes from you. I'm really confused. So either I'm swapping 2 things. I don't want to just do it, because then it's going to tell me too much with this thing. Or I'm actually putting in a different thing here. Like bones. Like that. But no. Have I got I haven't got some of these names wrong, right? It's LM, Perilous Mongo, Culasterna. Yeah, those are all correct names. Wanted to deliver herself. There we go. Oh, I'm so confused. Honey. In chronological order, which guardian wants to send which gift? It has to be the order that's in the list, right? But then it's not. I know it's not because one of these needs to change. The fact that they can accept a red is interesting. Tower, Dweller, Tissagamini, Lavu, Matter. It's just names. Eggs. Did she actually want to deliver Sahelia? Oh, it could be? Is that what's going on? Glad you're finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry. I have done as you instructed. Want to be concealed in the basket? Are you intending to send... You're intending to send her in the basket as the gift. That is totally what that is. Oh, finally. I see. Okay, it makes sense. You've put eggs in the list because you think you're sending eggs, but you're not. Got it. Okay, I got there though. I got there without like spamming words and figuring out like which thing was wrong. Phew. Whoa. Okay, that was so tough. Is the third one going to be that tough? I guess in the second DLC, the second one was the hardest, I think. Yeah, it was for sure. Okay. Whoa. I'm glad we finally got there though. That was nice and satisfying to figure out at the end. All right, one more left. I think it ends with 3. Oh, there's a cutscene. Let's watch it. Your actions endangered our commune, Zubiri. I'm sorry, but we have to isolate you. Your actions? What's going on here? What's this? Oh, is this like... Oh, they're throwing him in a prison. Yeah, okay, that's the bed. Got it. Your actions are endangered. Do they blame him? Somehow? We'll figure that out next time. Alright, see you next time, folks. Goodbye.